Jason Canigan with Sales on Fire, and I wanted to share with you a bad sales experience I had, and so that you can learn about what not to do. Now, I was called by a directory company. I happened to be around, so I picked up the phone, and they started off with a very poor beginning. The guy mumbled. He was clearly reading from a script. I didn't even know what the call was about to start off with. The only reason I hung in there was to sort of find out a little bit more about what was going on. Now, the way that this company makes money is by selling directory listings. But the way they go about it is they say, oh, you're a professional and somebody highly recommended you, and now we'd like to interview you for a spot in our directory, which would be fine, except when I asked, what is the cost associated with this, he tried to brush it off and ignore me. And then when I asked it again, the second time, what is the cost associated with this listing, there was a very long pause, and then he said, I don't think I can continue. You're asking this right in the middle of the interview, and hung up. Now, this is terrible, terrible. First of all, the sales process of this company is entirely based on a lie, concealing the fact that this is a sales call for a paid directory listing. The second thing is, when you're asked, as the salesperson, when you're asked by the prospect something twice, you have to answer, okay? You must answer. Give a range of a price or something like that. But don't do what this guy did. This was lousy. And for all he knows, I could be a good prospect. Maybe I will pay for a directory listing if you can prove to me why or how it's going to actually help me. Most of these directories are just completely useless, though. But that's the takeaway. So share this with any of your sales friends that you have. This is not the practice to follow, okay? Be open and upfront about why you're calling, qualify, and if a prospect asks you something twice, answer it. Thanks.